Hello! Hello, everybody, and welcome back to some more Minecraft, where in the last episode we actually went and took care of building up this entire tree setup that we've got going on here, because, we've been working pretty hard at making it work. We're only missing basically a few of the little items that are supposed to go on some of the item frames here and there. And in between the last episode and this one, I went and fixed up something that was wrong with the apples and the oak saplings. They were getting intermixed between this chest and this one, so they weren't sorting properly at all. That should now be fixed, hopefully, so that only apples will end up in this chest and only saplings will end up in this chest, because last time it was basically saplings and apples were ending up in this chest. Or no. Yeah, sorry. Saplings were only ending up in this chest, but saplings and apples were ending up in this chest, basically, just depending on how high of a volume we had coming in. And there's a few things that I actually want to take care of today while we're going and working on some other things here, because we've got a few pieces before we can basically call the Great Bridge project done and dusted, to say the least. And the main part of that is something that we can't see over there called the outpost. You can barely start to make it out in the fog over there now. And the outpost has been something that we've been working on for a long time, off and on. Like, I'll spend an episode working on it here and there, and then I'll stop working on it, and then I'll spend an episode working on it, and then I'll stop working on it. Basically, we need to finish it finally, because I've got it set up to be hooked up, but we're missing basically the chests over there, as the game lags a little bit, and the water stream. Or no, wait, do we have it all connected up? Never mind, I might be entirely wrong then. We might have this whole thing set up and I'm just being crazy. We totally do have the entire thing set up. Never mind, I am being crazy. I entirely forgot about that. But I believe, let me climb up top here. There should be a part of this that I'm not incorrect on in terms of still needing to be done. Let's see here. Nope, the water cycle's all in. Everything else is all in. Okay, so it sends the items incorrectly and lines them up properly. So what was the thing that I was forgetting about? Because I swear I was forgetting about something over here. Is it the launch? It's the launch mechanism. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. The launch mechanism isn't fully put in place, I don't believe. Yup. Because that right there is basically our queue to send items through and release, because we never want any items to be sitting in here. And the main reason we've been holding off on this thing being done is because we don't have everything set to go. And if I remember correctly, all the items for this should be hanging out in some hoppers. Right. That's not what I meant to hit. Right there, basically. Because, yeah, those are basically all a bunch of items that we need to let go through and sort into the system from the other farm, or from the farming, or from the skeleton farm. And let me just make sure. Yeah, this one's got a fair bit of things in it too. So basically, we're all happy with this area. But the main thing that we're missing that's attached to that is we don't have the tree farm getting sent in over to this. And the tree farm is very important because that's basically what we've just been working on. Everything else we kind of haven't cared too much, or we haven't been caring too much about. And pretty soon I'm going to be building these slices into the things. These are going to be dud items that I'm not going to be able to put in for a while. But stuff like the cobblestone can get filtered out. All of the armor needs to be saved and held on to for a bit. But yeah, general stuff, like, I mean, this dirt and this cobblestone can get launched into the system. This whole thing is just leftovers that I've left here from different excursions and work and whatnot. And today, I figured we should probably clean this out and fix up this area down here, because right now this is basically just an excess part of the farm that exists for reasons. It's not a good part of the farm, but we basically need to clean out this spot right here so that we can basically control when we would like items from this to go out from here and, you know, start filtering in to everything. So, that's what we're going to do today. We're going to make all of these have a lever on them that will filter them out. I believe we should be able to clean out almost all of these, in all honesty. And it'll be a combination of work over this episode and the next episode, basically. But the other thing is let me break into our redstone area, and here we should be able to just hook it up into, say, one of these pieces so that it launches all the items into that and gets them set and going whenever we've got the levers, you know, getting pulled, basically. And not have to worry too much about actually sorting everything, because that part of the farm is not necessary to need to be sorted, basically. So yeah, I'm gonna get to work on that now. And let's start by immediately ripping apart a part of our farm. Because I am going to be honest, I do want this area to still look good. I still think this is a nice room. It's not a pretty room by any means, but it also isn't really meant to be. Okay, I'm like, am I good to break these? I should be. But so, I want there to be a release valve here, which is going to be the major release valve piece that we're actually going to use for the design. And I actually do need to take this part down and also this part here. And that lever is just going to go right here in front of this. And I believe, if I understand things properly, we should be able to make them get locked in this spot. So then the rest of everything we need to do is just pilot this on over to, I'm like, what is this? Okay, this is the bone meal entry. We do not want that to mix. And that goes right over to where the bone meal is should be there should be something else over in here somewhere. I'm like, hello. Hello. Did I dig too low? Too high? Too what? I don't know. Okay, you know what? Here's the better way of doing this instead of digging around like a crazy person in the dark where you guys can't see me. Here we go. Oh, I'm using my silk touch. I'm like, where is all the cobblestone? Not there. I'm gonna unbury myself real quick. And we're gonna go ahead and grab some coordinates so I know where to dig towards. Because that's important, I think. That I know where I'm actually going. And the good thing is once this is set up, it should be really an easy addition where I'm not even worrying too much about anything. And I'll just leave that open. Because the end goal is to actually have it link in to, say, right here. So let's actually get that block. And that is -1, or -561, -404, -561, comma 58, comma 404, or -404. And then, let's see here, I can just take this way, and that might actually be our little pilot hole thing that we've got going right there. And I can put this back. How do I get out of here? Hello, how do I get out of here again? Wrong button. There we go. Alright. I'll leave that open for a moment because we're probably going to come back out through that hole too. And then the other reason why I like having this on its own separate valve is because with it being on its own valve, there's actually a few things I can do with this. If I'm seeing that there are saplings that get stuck in this system and are not like filtering in to get pushed out, I can actually filter the excess saplings out like I have been over here. And use them for bone meal to keep the farm running. Additionally, the same thing can go with apples. I can build another filter that's attached to this, basically, and we start to supply this thing with all of the stuff it needs. So, we need to dig a bit further over, basically, and I'm just grab this, and let's block this off. I forgot this was here. I'm like, I've seen that before, I just forgot it was there. Are you kidding me? Okay, never mind. We're gonna drop down here. -58. And then we need to go 2 forward, and this should be it in a nice, wonderful little moment when I dig in. I'm like, where is it? Alrighty. There we go. I was a bit off, but... And I hit the wrong button again because I'm an idiot. But then we should be able to go doot 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 and bring this all over at hopper speed because It's fine that it's at hopper speed. And it's also fine that I'm not putting composters or anything like that on this because I don't really need to. Boop, 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 and then boop. So that should now, if we would like to, actually send, say for instance, we throw those in. We'll watch that get brought in. And we can see that that's now going through the hoppers. And it should also start getting sent out because we have the valve currently open. And because the valve is open, we aren't like keeping any of the items in here, so all the items are just going to start flowing, basically. These should end up in the outpost, by the way, so I'm not worried. We've already done the check. The outpost will receive the items. That's not the main issue at all. And there goes the stack of items. Now the issue is we need a nice and wonderful little lever attached to this, which I should be able to get just by going bop, 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 bop. And hey, guess what? Now we have more sticks to go in as well. And what we can also do with this is, while we're sitting here, we can keep one of these these double chests filled with what are going to be our saplings, kind of like what we've started over here, and then use them to be sort of the like backlog of extras just in case we need them. And I know that part of that was the wall. It's fine. This is our control valve. It should mean now that any item coming through here, and let me see here, let's just take some random oak saplings, should get caught right here, basically. So, what we will do in the future is we will, we'll basically, ooh, actually, I might want this valve further down the line for access to, yeah, actually, it needs to be further down the line for the saplings. This is one of those moments where I'm like, how do I do that? Yeah, you know what? The other thing is I'll probably figure it out at some point. I can work on the system a bit more. The other thing is I could, nah. It's getting too complicated where I probably need to spend some time later down the line and look into it. This looks good for right now. This is our valve, basically, to control things. Now, we should... I'm gonna be honest. We might be able to ride the Great Bridge for the first time ever today if I go finish setting the other part up. God, that's actually a bit insane that we're actually at that point. So, let's go check on our items real quick. They should have made their way into the outpost. So, let's go check on that. Yes, I know I did leave that open. I will take some of the wood that we have in a moment, collect it over here, since it should have made it in. And I will actually craft some of that up into the blocks. So we should see... Okay, you did not make it in there. Where did you make it into? You made it into right here. Perfectly fine. Bop, bop, bop. And then that can go sit in there. We do need to filter out basically everything that's not supposed to be in here. Because everything that's not going into the system yet is going to despawn. And I would like to actually, you know, keep all of that. So we do not want a lot of this stuff to go in yet. We're only going to let the wood, the sticks, the cobblestone, all that stuff go through right now. And then in the near future, we'll be ready to get this going, basically. Yeah, that's all looking good. That's all looking nice and simple. I should be able to just break this release now. Okay, and that will mean that whenever this gets pressed, this is going to beep a few times, and then we will get sent off while this system cleans itself out, basically, because, yeah. And this part will basically wait until this is no longer receiving input, basically, for more than a few seconds before it launches everything out. And let me check and make sure that that's correct, because this comes in, turns this off, which is... Wait a minute. Have I had this backwards the whole time? Where I wanted it actually on? Or, no. No. Wait. Hang on. So, yeah, that comes in. Right. This is... Yeah, so it being on turns these off, letting this stuff go through, but that's not what we want. We want it all to collect in, meaning, yeah, as there's items coming in, I basically just need to do one little simple addition to this, which is add a pulse extender to this, which is okay. I just needed to realize that, basically. Yeah, so that way, items come in, they pulse extend off of this, it'll keep that off for longer, and then once all the items have come in, meaning this thing will stop, it'll release, it'll let those all through, beep, 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 boom, and go on, basically, once items start pouring out. Okay, and now... what's the other thing that I needed? Right, I need to go grab some redstone, and we need to set up a little temporary release valve. Of course you're not set up nicely for me. Make sure you're the Silk Touch. And, you know what, here's the thing. I do not need andesite. This stuff I need, so that's fine to go in. Don't need that right now. Don't need that right now. All that stuff is fine. Is this trash? That is trash. Like, that's something that needs to get thrown out, specially for this. Let's go grab some redstone, and let's set up a temporary system that we can hook into, over here, which basically will say while an item is hitting that pressure plate right there, keep this off, otherwise turn it on, basically. And in most situations, there will also be a beep 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 sound for that as well, and then it will be ready to go. What are you again? Like, your extra wooden stuff. Oh my gosh, this is where all of my polished deep slate was. Of course it was. So let's see here. I need I need to mark where we are, which is here. So, bop. This one will need broken. And as will that. Because that is where our, and actually, now that I think about it, swap these out. That is where that is going to go. And we need to immediately put this into a pulse extender, which will then, when powered off, send a signal to, let me see over here, to this spot right here. So let's keep track of that. This spot right here, do I have a slab? I do not. We can go bop, 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 bop. And there. There we go. Oh, wait, I already did that. That's what that is. That's what this is. I'm like, wait a minute. Did I already do that? Let's just check, because I'd rather be safe than sorry. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right by that. Yeah, that's looking like we did. Yep, that is true. Okay. Then we're gonna take this down, go over to here, and hop. We're going to make sure this runs across the central area of the mini game, because we want us to be able to hear it in the spot where we're going to be. And then once that goes through, it'll do the beep, 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 and then this will launch off, sending us homewards, basically. And we'll hijack this a bit so that we know when items are getting low, so that we can get ready to lose, basically, and move on from this. But now that I've done that, let's take this. I'm going to actually leave these here for a little bit, just so I have the elevators. I promise I will clean them up by the end of next episode while we're working on this. I just need it right now for redstone purposes. And then also, I need it to start prepping for, you know, whatever we're doing in there, basically. So, again, off we go. Let's go grab some redstone, and, well, I could have dumped some stuff in there. Oh, well. It'll be fine. I can deal. We can just dump some of our excess stuff in our current work chest, basically, so that we're not losing this stuff, basically. Yeah, that can go in there, that can go in there, that can go in there, because we've got all of the stuff that we need in, other than this. We need a bit more of that, basically. And I think last episode I said we were running very low on redstone supplies, like, unbelievably low on redstone supplies. Yeah, we're running very low on redstone supplies again. Great. How do I fix this problem again? And I am gonna need some of that. I am gonna need some of that. I am gonna need some of that. Perfect. Lovely. Gotta love how little redstone we've got in here. I do need some sticks, so I will take that. We might just have to go run and grab some of that, because redstone torches, I basically need this many redstone torches, because I need 3 times 2, which is 6 times 2, just for the comparators that we need. So that's 12 already. Plus at least, like, a few more for repeaters. So, yep, let's do that. Let's go grab ourselves some redstone then. Yippee. time to go into the mines again because I always need more redstone. Yippee! Lovely, 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 lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. But hey, I mean, look, we're getting pretty far along on this project. I think by the end of today's episode, we'll be able to see all the items come flooding through, basically, and be good and ready for everything. Yep, minecarts with chests. That's all fine. And also, while we're here, I do want to take a quick check in on the villagers. Make sure they're still alive. Because we found out last episode there were zombies spawning in here. Or not last episode, a few episodes ago. And it looks like we're doing good. No zombies are spawning in here anymore, at least. And look at the awesome, cool map as well. I can't wait until that map is, like, entirely filled, actually. Let's dive down into our mines. And let's get a moving. Let's go. Let's go here today. Why not? Alright. Now. Alright, geez. Thanks. Thanks, game. Thanks for letting me know that I'm digging in a good spot, at least for diamond purposes. Grab some of this. We actually need redstone, though. Not diamonds, for once. I would love some redstone. Please and thank you whenever you're going to give me that. Hey, we've dug here before. Give me redstone, please. I would love some redstone. Just need, like, 2 batches of redstone. That should be enough. And bop. And bop, 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 bop. Well, gee, thanks again, game. I don't need that at all, but, you know, it's appreciated. Redstone, please. I need some redstone. Doo-dah. Doo-dah. Please give me some redstone today. I just want some redstone. Oh yeah, that's right. I just realized. Oops. Need my water. Oh my god. This is the most diamonds I have found in a while mining through here. Jesus. Casual, just 26 diamonds in the span of, like, very short period of time. Oh, we've been here as well. Come on. Keep on a-moving. Where me redstone? I want me some redstone. Give me... There it is. The redstone. Honestly, that's definitely not enough. Redstone torch. That might be enough of that, but I will definitely need some more redstone. Any extra redstone being hidden around in here? I love how now that we're closer towards, like, endgame is when redstone becomes my main source of things that I'm looking for, not frickin', not like diamonds or anything like that. No, no, no. I just want redstone. Give me the stone that is red. You are very low on durability, so I'm not even going to worry about it. I'm just going to keep on moving. We're just going to keep on grooving. Don't mind any of the things that we are... Or, not going to mind anything with our shovel, basically. I think I was supposed to, in between episodes, go and get that durability up, but I ended up not because I haven't ended up playing in a while, and my immediate thing that I noticed when I got on was, hey, wait a minute, the apples and the saplings aren't sorting out properly. I need to fix that real quick because, yeah, that's a problem. We don't want our apples and saplings not being sorted correctly. So, oh, there we go, 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 there we go. Alright. And we're getting closer to enough. I'm gonna try and find like one more little patch of redstone quickly. Hopefully. Maybe. Who knows? I sure don't. I'm just here doing the mining. Okay, maybe, you know, maybe it'll be quick. Maybe. Maybe. Holding out hope. Come on. And bop. And come on. Where is it? Hold on to your hopes, peeps. Got plenty of that to go through. Woo! Hi! And kaboom. There we go. Alright, that is a spawner right there that I now need to go see what is. And this is a ton of grass for down here. What the hell? Alright, just a zombie spawner, so we could technically get rid of it if we wanted to. And a normal golden apple. Nothing that I'm too excited about. I'll take the golden apple, but the rest of that can stay in there for the time being. Why is there so much grass down here? Yeah, this is weird. It's literally like an underground little terrarium almost. And oh, that's what I was looking for. I'm like, where's my water at? There. With me being an idiot. And we walked in and saw 2 redstone chunks. And let's actually, I did just realize I could do that real quick to help out the problem. There we go. I'm like, wait a minute, swap those. Alright, that should be plenty of redstone for us now. I kind of hate that we've moved redstone to an as-is basis. I really can't wait for a redstone farm, or the witch farm that we're going to be doing eventually, because, yeah, we're going to want to work on that soon. And this should take us all the way back. And, like, I believe the good news is that I've kind of learned this little mine a fair bit and should launch us back up. And that also gives us a lot of things that we can go dump real quick in the system so it gets running. Alrighty. Let's see here. We can put this in, this in, this in, this in, this in, this in, and that in. Any of you that can go in? No, not yet. And, oh, it looks like the minecart actually got sent off for some reason. So the collection is currently working right now. Do. And while we're here, let's also grab just a bit of nether quartz. I should not need the full stack like I just grabbed, but better safe than sorry. Alright, so let's see here. I will want in my bag, not like any of this, basically. Let's take all of this water out. I know this is not a very well sorted ender chest. Again, it's because I haven't gotten work on it. Also, by the way, one of the next farms we're building is probably a wool farm, so I can start working on the carpets that we need. And again, the other thing is we're moving all of this stuff out. I'm stopping caring really about sorting this stuff as I put it in here. If it's going in here, it's just I need to clear something out of the inventory at this rate. Has nothing to do with sorting anymore in here. Alright, so let's get some redstone comparators. Again, we need 4 of those. I'm gonna get, let's say, 6 redstone repeaters. I need some more sticks. Do I have some? I mean, I have 2 right there. I should have some more somewhere in here. If not, I have these, which is fine. Wait a minute, did I just see sticks? Nope, that's a fence. We can do this. Way too many sticks, of course, as always. Move those 2 into their redstone torch. Yeah, we'll just make a casual 64 and then a casual 32 of those, basically. That's way more than I need, but that gets me plenty. Cool. Now I realize I need more because I remembered that we're using note blocks as well. Note block. Sure. That can go there. And then what else can we do? Let's see here. So, yeah, the longer it's off, the better for us. In all honesty, I'm actually like, hang on. Let's actually increase the amount of these that we're using. Bop. Yep. We'll do that. We'll do 4. Or we'll do 6 on that one just because once items have stopped flowing, you kind of want a little bit of time for things to go through. And the rest of that should just be some redstone like that. And where did I put these? I need those. Alrighty. And boop, boop, boop. We now can take this with us. And again, slap it down because I'm going to empty out some of the useless stuff that we have in it. Like that trash. Like all of this really, like, oh my god, that's just so much items. And we can just start dumping everything into here. I actually kind of I want to keep my torches. I'll need that just for extras. And the diamonds we grabbed need to go back away. And I still have these. God, just empty it all out. Empty it all out. Move that into there, move that over, because we're happy with that. Okay. Now, we can actually go do what we're supposed to do. Hi, Wolf Doge. Hi, Deadmoth. Okay. And now we go finish what we're wanting to do here. The bridge project is going to be basically ready today. We just need to finish up the reception over here. How did that string get there? Whatever, doesn't matter. We do not care. So I will write this over, and then I'll stop it once we get right here, basically. Because we still need to go through. That should stop there. Okay. Oh, I should have left some empty buckets. Ah, well. It'll be fine. It's okay, I can go actually and yoink this off now that we've done that. So I'm actually going to make this a bit longer now because of the things that we know of. So 2, 3, 4, and I'll just have that go right there, basically. I did not make extra redstone torches, did I? Nope. But that's okay. I've got plenty of extras right here. There we go. I'm like, I should have some redstone torches. Okay, and let's go here. That'll be here. Again, we're doing what? I think... Okay. Hop this up to here. Hop this into here. We want to leave 2 of these behind. Let me... Sure. Oh, hang on. There we go. Like, I need... Let's see here. 1, 2... 3. That needs to be a redstone dust. And then this one will be a block. And then this one will be a dust. So this way, I need let out. And and while we're here, just light this up under here so that this doesn't go bad for me. Let's send an item down across this that we know is good for us. I also need a blocker block so that I don't lose this item. And whoosh, that'll go across, hit that, and we should see that's all powered up. And most importantly, that is off, and it turns back on in a minute. Perfect. Okay. So, when that is on, we actually want... Well, actually, now I just want to move all this up. Because when this is off, we actually want all of the pieces here to power and then launch, basically. So, yeah, oops, I did this incorrectly. We'll move all of this up except for the last bit, because the last bit actually needs to go down a bit. And grab that. And then realize that I didn't need to mine that block, but that is okay. There's a drowned under me somewhere. That's fine. We'll deal with it when it comes my way. It's not like I'm wearing Prot 4 diamond armor or anything, you know. Oh, that's right. That ceiling right there is a bit problematic, so we actually do need to do the step down, and I mined all those blocks for nothing. Ow. Hi, drowned. Excuse me, I'm kind of in the middle of something here. Thank you. And let's see here. Just mine that out. Perfect. Okay. And now what we do is, yeah, when this is off, we actually want it to turn this off, like immediately, basically. Ooh, this is actually an interesting conundrum, because I don't want this to immediately turn back on. Like, as soon as this is off, I want it, or as soon as this goes over here, I want it to... Ooh. Also, wait, whenever this does this, it's going to... God, this is confusing. Okay, so it comes in, it turns off our little note block system that we've got, but it also turns the actual machine. Hang on, bop, bop, bop. This needs to be its own line now. Again, because we can. Okay. This goes and immediately stops us from running too far. So we go. We need a repeater right there. And again, I need this. So that goes there. 4, 5, 6. Hang on. 7, 8, 9, 10. And that should be perfect. So an item will already be coming down this way when we finally reach here. So this should be fine. But now, while this is on, we do also want it to basically not do something until this clears itself, which we now can start writing, basically. So and then I'm gonna want to take this probably around a corner and bop, 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 bop. And then we will make it so that here is where the extra thing that makes sure that this, you know, isn't turned on, is at basically whenever this goes through. So this goes like this. Yeah, and then this goes. Yeah, we need to basically make sure that all of this is here. So beep. Oh, I just realized my one thing. Let's go for that one. We'll actually want this to be a block, and then we'll then go like this. And that needs to go like this. Okay, there we go. I now can take this out of here, put this right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll go boop, boop, and then this last one, I actually will do, like, So, if I go like this real quick, let's break that, replace that. Perfect. That sounds awesome. And I immediately unset it. And that can go there. And then this will also serve as a storage pulse, basically, to basically make sure that whatever happens, this doesn't release early, basically. Yeah. Because we don't want that to happen, where our cart releases early when items go. So this will be off, which will turn that off anyways, until this comes back on, then letting us back on. But if this is already off, it'll stay, you know, like this, as is, basically. Like, what we've got right here is basically a perfect showcase of thing is off, so things should be on over there. And now I need this. So we should see that this is on, which it is. Good to see. We've got our dummy item. So this comes through. We should see everything turn off down here. And then this is still being held on by this. And then it goes. Perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. There definitely will need to be some more timer to that, because I could be anywhere in whatever we're doing over there. And that would be a problem. So, let's set us up a temporary test real quick, where I will set this here. I'll throw an item in. Let's move. So the item should get detected. I should sit here. We should hear no block. And perfect. That is exactly what we want to see. Alright, well then. I hate to say it, I think that's everything I needed out of this, other than the one thing being set to be a little bit longer, which is something we can do real quick. And then we will end the episode by basically preparing to release all of the extra items that I've been holding on to. And we'll do that right at the start of next episode, I believe. So, let's see here. I need you to go. Oh, that's gonna release all the items as soon as I let go of that. I just realized. Yep, we do that. Do I have... Yes, but I left my ender chest over there. Like an idiot. Grab this. Place this here. Take that back. Place this here. Perfect. Okay. So now... we go like this. We go like this. We take this. Here. Here. And then we put that there. That should be everything we need. And now, so first off, this will stay off as long as items are continuously coming in now. And then, as soon as it does, it'll keep pushing items out through here for a long period of time. And if there is a stutter step, it'll let some items go before continuing, basically, or before locking that item back in. So if the odd chance is we have items that take like extra long to get here and we're already going, that basically works as a little secondary mechanism just to make sure that all items are getting parsed through the system, and we're not getting like some extreme lockup just from the ending items, basically. So, where's my card? In my pocket. Oh boy. Let us, I think we're gonna actually, save this for next episode, actually, because, yeah, you know, we've got a little bit of a thing to do here. Where now I get to sort through all of the items, and the next episode, we're gonna see what happens. So, I'm doing this without the ending music, again, teehee, you cannot stop me. I will see you all in the next one. Have a good one, everybody. Bye-bye! Next time, we're going to see this thing in action, and the bridge will be rolling. Have a good one. Bye-bye.